It's coating my throat. I can't even talk.
Oh. I feel like
Clean the tongue off. It doesn't help. Hi, I'm Jagadeesh and welcome to Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today I'm joined by Eric Roman and Andrew Popit. You might know him as an actual rocket scientist, the guy with the best playlist at the party, and my best friend. Eric, welcome to the show.
Thank you, JD. You might know JD from running constant marathons and being behind the camera in all your favorite films. Welcome to the show, JD.
Thank you for having me. How are you with spicy food?
You know, I put sriracha on pretty much everything, especially on eggs. I think eggs are the best palate for spicy food. But then I put a Scotch bonnet pepper chopped up onto my eggs, and it changed me. I got an adrenaline rush and I couldn't stay still, so I'm terrified right now. How about you, JD?
I feel like on an average person level, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But on an Indian level, I'm like super low.
Oh, true, yeah.
Like my ancestors will not be proud of me after they see what I've done here. Let's just dive right in, I think.
Yeah, man.
Sriracha, no big deal?
No big deal. Oh my God. This is such a big deal. Cheers.
Cheers.
Baby weight.
I saw you touch that one.
I wasn't going for that.
Okay.
That's right.
Just adjusting the cups?
Just just the cups.
Okay, so I think I want to start out with music.
Yeah, let's go.
Because me and you both have really diverse music tastes, I think, which is really cool. What's a band or genre that you kind of didn't think you'd like or kind of surprised you?
I would say, you know, the bubblegum pop
Okay, yeah.
of like Taylor Swift and Carly Rae Jepsen. You know, I've tiptoed into Lana Del Rey as well.
Okay.
Stuff like that, I've been trying it. And I find what I like a lot is very consistent, fun percussion. And a lot of these 80s influenced tunes have like a sick percussion beat on them. And so, you know, that I never saw that coming. You know, high school was all metal all day.
Yeah.
Mastodon concerts aplenty and everything. And then, you know, listening to Taylor Swift on repeat. 1989 is my 6th most listened to album of all time. Definitely not the route I thought I'd take.
I feel like this is actually easier.
Just fine.
Yeah.
All day.
Don't go talking to big game.
So working in film,
Yeah.
you get an opportunity to talk to a lot of different people, right? Working the camera and everything, doing interviews similar to ourselves.
Yes.
Who's the biggest homie that you have met?
Okay, great question. So we get a lot of range, like we get a lot of CEOs and then corporate stuff, but we also do a lot of sports, which is really interesting. Like you get a lot of big names. We did like Steph Curry, Wayne Gretzky. We do like the media days, so we did the most current Leafs roster, which is the 2019 Leafs roster.
Damn.
We did the Raps, yeah. So you get like a huge wide variety of kind of people, personality types.
Yeah.
The most interesting things, I think, are the people who are in the spotlight a lot, so like those big names. But the one that really sticks in my mind the most is we did the Raptors a while ago, and a player named Corey Joseph, who used to play for the Raptors, I don't think he does anymore, but he went around and shook everyone's hand, said thank you to everyone, and like these are press days and like they're really annoying for everyone.
Yeah.
So they don't have to do that at all. Like in fact, a lot of the hockey players that we do are kind of like annoyed at like doing all this stuff, at least just in my experience. So it's really cool that he went out and did that. So
That's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little straight
Very
shooter.
Interesting. Pretty good.
Yeah, no. I'm enjoying this so far.
So as I mentioned in the intro, you are an actual rocket scientist, which I like to brag about. But you work at Bombardier, which is a really cool Canadian company. What are some cool things that like you've experienced there, or what's it been like working there?
Okay, so Bombardier is cool because Canada doesn't really have a car or any like recognizable brand name. Right? Bombardier planes though, right? That's all over the world. We're out there, right?
Yeah.
And that's like our Canada stamp. And working for that, that's nice.
I've heard you have like a lot of days where you like will go out for food and get like a lot of cultural food, and people are just like competing.
So much haka.
Yeah.
So much who can withstand the most spice wars and stuff like that. A lot of Indians on our team and stuff like that. 100%. Yeah. And so it's like, I'll bring my hot sauces and they'll be like, Eric, this is actually pretty hot. Like, cause they see that I'm a white guy and they're like, oh, I actually feel this. Okay, so JD,
Yeah.
if you notice, we're eating weird-looking chicken wings.
We are eating weird-looking chicken
These
wings.
are tofu wings.
Yes, they are.
Shout out to Hogtown Vegan,
Thank you, Hogtown Vegan.
making us 30 tofu wings on a Saturday morning.
11 a.m. in the morning.
So you've been a veggie for your entire life.
That's correct.
What would you say, with all your experience of eating mass amounts of food,
Yes.
what would you say is the best bang for your buck in the Toronto or GTA?
I think that probably Salad King is like really top tier for me because they give you really good portions and the prices aren't crazy, but it's actually tasty food.
God bless Salad King.
Oh my God.
2 salads on the menu. Thai food place.
Yeah.
God bless.
So good.
All right, cool. What are we on?
We are on Son of Zombie.
I'm feeling it creep up a little bit.
It's like kind of in the back of the tongue, top of the throat.
Yeah.
You feeling that?
Yeah, it's a nice coating. Probably from all that butter we mixed with the sauces.
Oh my God. You worked at Tim Hortons for quite some time, and I feel like Tim Hortons is one of those places where you just get like a huge variety of people, just like from all walks of life, obviously. What are some kind of interesting or weird orders that you kind of got from working at the window?
So, you know, Tim's is wild because you got that drive-through window,
Yeah.
and like my store aimed to get it like under 30 seconds per customer.
Right.
So you're pushing out coffees every 2 seconds. But the people that come into the store, like the front of the restaurant,
Okay.
all bets are off. You're getting the weirdest like orders. So like Buddy comes in,
Yeah.
you get a double-double. That's 2 sugars, 2 cream, right?
classic.
For the American
It's a
friends,
classic order.
right? For all these American viewers,
Yeah.
2 sugars, 2 cream.
We have a very wide viewer base.
You get triple, 3 sugars, 3 cream.
Yeah.
Homie ordered a 10 by 10.
Was there any coffee in
No, there wasn't. He just wanted cream.
That's gross. That's just sugar milk.
It was an extra large. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's gross.
It's super gross, man. Okay, JD.
Yeah.
So, you're a good-looking chap, right?
Thank you. Wow.
You work the camera and you know how to be photographed, right?
Yes.
So with that in mind,
Yeah.
what's going through your mind when you make this face? What's happening here?
Great collage.
Thank you.
Very artistic.
Shout out to Sarah for noticing and compiling.
I think that it's just fun to make funny faces at the camera rather than just have your stock kind of smile.
Yeah.
So I kind of figured I wanted my like standard pose to be like this dumb face that I do.
Yeah.
And then when I actually do a smiling pose, it's like, oh, that's
Actually-
great.
Yeah, that's special.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I bet you do it when it matters, right? Like wedding photos. and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess up somebody's wedding photos.
Wedding photo. That being said, one of those is a wedding photo.
Okay, well maybe it's just like a side photo or something.
That's a good point. Yeah.
All right, so this segment is called Explain That Gram, where we do a deep dive on our guest's Instagram, pulling interesting pictures from their gram. So I'll pull out the tablet and show you the picture, and you just tell me the bigger story. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Nailed it. All right, so this is an interesting one.
Yeah. So that was at camp, the land of make believe, and we were being from Space Jam, the Monstars.
Ooh, okay.
Just for a themed dinner.
Yeah.
And we were playing basketball, and it's camp, so I wasn't able to get professional grade paint. It was just soap based. I looked like an animal,
Yeah.
man.
But that is the monster, so you did a good job.
Yeah, it's true. And we played basketball.
That's amazing.
It was great.
Yeah.
I can't dunk. I just felt the need to say that.
All right, so this one, you look like you're wearing like a bajillion shirts, cap on top, I like it. What's going on here? How did this happen?
So every October, when I was living with my roommates,
Yeah.
we'd do something just wacky for Halloween.
Yeah.
And so for this one, we're like, let's sumo wrestle. And so we just put tape on the ground. You can see it underneath my legs there.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
we put on around 40 layers of clothing. And we fucking just went at each other in that, we called it the Thunderdome, and it was for the Shooter Street Smackdown, because we lived on Shooter Street.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just put this for the record, I won by 1. I killed it, was the reach, and it was exhausting. We were like, every round, we would like go outside because it was cool out, and then like one time our neighbors walked by and we're all just chilling in these giant sumo suits. We never talked to them again.
How was it taking off the shirts after? Was it really hard or was it just weird?
Boss, it was the best feeling. All of us walking around in our underwear, the smell. It's amazing though. What's going on here?
This is a fun throwback. I lived with my cousins at the time and we used to make a lot of forts growing up. Just like a lot of blanket forts. That chair in the photo was like a staple of every single blanket fort. It like held up many blanket forts in our day. And those, shout out Priyanka and Deepa, great blanket fort teammates.
You had curly hair?
Yeah, when I was growing up, like really young, it was very curly. And then as I grew up older and older, it kind of just straightened out.
Oh.
Something that happened, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's so cute. Oh, such a baby. all right. Next one. What's going on here?
Okay, so at camp, your campers have to do a swim test, right?
That's right.
And basically there's a shallow end, a deep end, and if you don't pass the swim test, then you have to go in the deep end with a life jacket on. And the first one is, at the time, one of my campers didn't pass, and he was really bummed out about it. And he was really bummed out about having to wear a life jacket because like people, there's like I guess a stigma against wearing life jackets because they're cool. Mm-hmm. So I was like, how can I just like make this a fun thing? And I was like, I just saw all the kind of life jackets hanging out like on the other side, just drying. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put every single one of those on. And that resulted in me wearing about 25 to 30 life jackets fully. And I just jumped in the deep end. One of my buddies used me as a paddleboard, which was hilarious.
For real?
It was a lot of fun.
Did you stand?
Yes,
Or like
yes, he could stand on top of me.
Shit.
I had enough buoyancy, which is amazing. Yes.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. I kind of like want to wrestle you in my life jacket gear versus your
Oh my
t-shirt
God.
gear and just see what happens. See what's better protection.
I'd like to do it on one of those trampolines on the water.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a
Absolutely,
super match.
that'd be amazing.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Key and Peele for turning me onto this. This is why we got the sauce, because of the Key and Peele interview.
100%. How's the pain? What, 100%? No, ain't no 99%.
Oh.
Remember when I said I was having a good time? Oh shit.
There's enough of that. Oh man, it's so vinegar. Oh, that's nasty.
How's the pain? How's the pain? That ain't no 99%.
Oh man, we were talking.
I was having too much fun.
There's enough of that. Okay. Oh. Now, JD, as a curator of many a playlist and organizer of many events,
yes,
you know what's good in a playlist. Now, what is the winning combo when you're creating a playlist?
First of all, knowing like who's gonna be there and what their music tastes are, but also, I think you always have to put in a little bit of top 40,
Yeah.
And a little bit of like just the big hits, and then maybe kind of sneak in some like, September, Earth, Wind and Fire. Like you gotta throw that in there.
God bless.
So absolutely, I think it's like just a good mix, but also just knowing who's gonna be at the party.
You know what? All you need at the end of a party is just one person going, "Hey, that was a great song."
Honestly, that's it. I
it.
just need the one. Great song, great playlist. Anything like that, I'm good to go.
Shout out to that guy who says that.
Shout out to that guy. It's usually you saying it to me.
Yeah.
So that kind of like throws a. But we know, so it's fine.
Script point.
So back in the day, you did. Actually, we were both kind of big fans of Epic Mealtime because they're just like really big, ridiculous food creations. Lots of bacon, and I know that you actually like tried your hand at a couple Epic Mealtime creations. Were there any that you really liked or that you're really proud of?
Yeah. So Eric Mealtime, that was it. It was just a compilation of I'm unsupervised every night, and there's like a fridge full of food, so I'm gonna go crazy with it because I can, right? And there were some that were pretty good, like pierogies in a bowl with just like every topping you could think of. It weighed like a solid 10 pounds. There was one that I did. It was akin to this, where we did our own spin-off kind of thing with a couple friends, Sam Blair and then another dude,
right,
where we ate like a sum of like 20 corn dogs wrapped in bacon. And the footage is out there somewhere. I know it's out there, Blair. You still have it. She never gave it to me.
She's waiting for a day when wedding day comes, she's gonna reveal it.
Yeah. You might be right. Yeah, I get a little buzz. my speech is getting a little slurred.
Sean does say that you get a little buzz after the hot sauces, so
that one.
Maybe we go play like a game of basketball after this or something. Just kidding, we both are terrible.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
No, I can't dunk. Wait. Don't speak to me of my son ever again. I've been waiting so long for that. All right. Do you have a zombie apocalypse plan?
It's a fair question. I feel like I definitely don't. Like, not one laid out, because I know some people are like really into it. But I feel like I'd be okay. I do a lot of running, so I feel like as per, what's that movie?
Zombieland.
Zombieland, thank you. Cardio is like one of the big rules, right? So I feel like I'd be able to keep moving. I think I'd do okay.
Yeah.
I'm brown, so I might not make it to the end of the movie.
Oh yeah, that's a great point.
Might be the first one out, actually. So, what about you?
That's right. Well, I'm white, so.
Yeah.
But my.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
You're Jesse Eisenberg.
You take that back now.
I mean, that wasn't really a compliment, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think I feel like I can hide at work. You know, the planes are really big, and you can hide in like the boards and stuff like that.
Okay, but what about resources? Like food, water. I feel like there's not a lot there. It's just like a big hangar bay with a lot of tech stuff.
You're probably right about
If
that.
the internet goes down, you're even more screwed, I think.
I got Skittles on my desk.
Sean eats it fast. It doesn't help. Oh my god.
There's a sponge from hell. That was.
It's coating my throat. I can't even talk.
Oh, wow. I feel like a bag
Clean
of
the
shit.
tongue off. It doesn't help. I'm actually
I'm tearing up too. I'm crying. Okay. All right.
I'm not ready.
You're not ready? I'm crying. Me too, man.
You ready to do some like questions or something?
Yeah, I got some questions.
Okay.
Danny, I'm gonna fire you with some hot takes. You just tell me which one you prefer and
Okay.
quick reason why.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta listen to the end to the rest of your life. Kendrick or Gambino?
Listen only.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Gambino
Woo!
because he's got like he's done like range of genres.
Yeah, that's true. That's
They're
good.
really great. Start off full rap, end off like R&B. This is really affecting.
Out of breath?
Yeah. Yes.
What provides the most nostalgia? Star Wars gangster rap from 2000 or the crazy Asian mom from 2005?
Oh my god. Deep cut. So it's gangster rap. Very influential.
Yeah.
Talked about a lot.
Yeah.
Crazy Asian Mom. Honestly, my favorite piece of like untouched, unwatched YouTube history. So good. I reference it all the time around you because your name's Eric and the
Main character.
main character's Eric in that. It's just hilarious. I'm lightheaded. Are you lightheaded?
I'm so light. I feel like I was like for like a minute and I'm like really red.
I'm gonna have to go with crazy Asian Mom just because it's like just a more ridiculous thing that's happened in our lifetime, I think.
Okay. Did you know that Star Wars gangster rap has a Wikipedia page and it's long?
It would.
Yeah, right. It's
That is
won
very-
awards. Yeah. Look it up. It's good.
I believe you.
JD, pull that up.
All right, I'm gonna also rapid fire at you.
Go for it.
So growing up, you played a lot of video games, and I didn't.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. So you've turned me on to a lot of like new and interesting video games. What's your favorite game from your childhood?
Man, the one that I come back to and watch reruns of, Spyro the Dragon.
Okay, interesting.
Okay,
Why?
one of my favorite parts about the game is that the soundtrack was actually done by the drummer from The Police. His name's
Oh.
Stuart Copeland, and he's dope.
That's interesting.
Spyro the Dragon soundtrack has been my go-to studying jam for like all of undergrad. It's like my third most listened to artist.
That's amazing. Okay, what's a really good indie game that no one really talks about or no one really knows?
Enter the Gungeon.
Yes, I played this with you. Introduced this one to me.
Donkey spoke highly of it, right? Donkey, very big video game influencer. It's made by, their development team is 4 people, and it's dope. You can't describe the game without like sounding Texan, but it's like very cartoony, top-down dungeon crawler kind of thing. Everything is guns. The enemies are little tiny bullets that waddle around that have their own guns and shoot bullets at you. It's like a bullet hell. The difficulty is insane. I logged like 60 hours in it before I beat it on the first time. And I've gone on to log like 90 more hours on top of that. One of the best bang for your buck games I've ever played. Okay, yeah, that sauce is hot. That sauce is hot.
You don't say.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm good, man.
You doing great?
You're doing great. I don't know. So JD,
Yeah.
you've been through a plethora of educational backgrounds. You know, pharmacy technician into teaching before ultimately settling upon film and cinema.
Yeah.
What's the common denominator between all these professions?
Great question. There isn't one. I think coming out of high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think that's a common thing among a lot of people. And because of that, I felt like I had to try a lot of stuff because I didn't know. I just want to get like a first-hand experience of being in it. And like you find out things you like and you don't like and you outweigh the pros and cons.
Yeah.
So, but when I landed in film was something that I did when I was younger. How do you feel? I edited a lot of our home videos as a kid on Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah.
Original Windows Movie Maker was the best.
Shut up. I feel like moving, man.
I need to go for a run. Let me have that 50K. I kind of guess I just didn't realize that background experience. I had a lot of fun doing it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It just happened that I met up with my bosses, Andrew and Emily, who are awesome. And they kind of just, I pestered them until they gave me an internship.
Yeah.
They let me try out. I guess I did pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I got hired full time. Haven't looked back. Had a lot of fun. But I think it's because I had to do all those things beforehand.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta go through the muck before you know what's good, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
For you, kind of want to take it back.
Yeah.
Because we've known each other a really long time.
Oh yeah.
We've been friends for 8+ years. A lot of highs, not a lot of lows, which is great. Thank you for that. What are some of the things that you remember about us first meeting?
I would say I think I knew we're gonna be besties because at the end of the day, on the first day of camp, we were already chilling. We're already boys. Normally it's that weird introduction session where everyone's like, oh, I don't know you, I don't know you.
Yeah.
We're already chilling, right? I'd lay down any reference and you pick up on it immediately. It didn't even take long. We're referencing like throwaway lines in Iron Man 2.
Oh my God.
And it's like our go-to, right?
See that? Yeah, nice.
And so it's just like, it's easy to be goofy with you, right?
Yes.
We're f***ing eating dumb wings and like, I don't feel judged at all.
We're doing this ridiculous show.
Doing it together.
We're
feeling lucid.
so
Loosey-goosey. And we both react similarly to things that blow our minds and immediately go, oh, and walk away. We both lose our minds when something crazy happens. And that hype, man, I look for that in people, and not a lot of people have that, and I appreciate that about you.
This sauce is called the last dab. It's called the last dab because it's a tradition around here to put a little extra on the last wing.
Let's do it.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I want to.
But I will.
Hurt me.
Hard to pour.
I'm doing more.
You're insane. That is a healthy amount. That is a textbook dab. You gonna one up me like that?
Sean Evans, where you at?
I'm already dying. I'm definitely not taking this as well as you are. I'm gonna put.
I gave you all the spicy wings. I'm just eating plain wings, JD. There's pepper on mine, and I'm still
I should have switched the board. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
8+ years of friendship.
End of the line.
Yeah. If I died a damn glad I died with you.
I wouldn't change a thing. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
I'm really glad we put that extra bit on the wing. It's good. It's good.
Is it?
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, it's not bad. Well, I'm getting a little bit lucid, but
Wait, you haven't been lucid this entire time?
It goes like this.
It's waves. So, for this 10th and last wing, I thought we'd take it all the way back. Back in the day, we used to watch a lot of Community when it was popular. And our nicknames were Troy and Abed. We actually did a couple instances of Troy and Abed in the morning. 10 scorching hot chicken wings. Figured we'd see how well we could do the Spanish Community rap. Whenever you're ready, my man. Let's do this.
Okay, I'll intro.
Yeah.
I'll be playing the part as Troy, JD, still Abed on my phone.
Yes.
All right, let's get it started. Donde está la biblioteca? Me llamo T-Bone, la arrango discoteca.
Discoteca, moneca, la biblioteca, sobre pope grande, pero manteca.
Manteca, bigote, gigante, pequeño, cabeza es nueve, cerveza es bueno.
Buenos días, me pucho papa frías, acaba la cara, la Cameron Diaz. Yeah, boy.
Word.
It's 2009.
My man, we've done it. Made it to the end. Didn't touch the water.
Touched it. Let the record show.
You.
Nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera. Let the people know what you got going on in your life.
Let's see. So for plug, if you're a billionaire watching this show and you want to buy a jet, shout out Bombardier. We actually make pretty good jets, so I would recommend that. Shout out my girlfriend Sarah, because I'm gonna be complaining about my stomach all night.
Huge thank you to Stature Films. Thank you for employing me. I love you guys. I've had some of the best moments of my life with you guys. This whole setup, all the cameras, mostly Stature gear. So thank you so much.
Tenacious Tacos on YouTube. Subscribe and join the masses of 20 people.
You've got a lot of subscribers. You can follow me at Mensinkai on Instagram. I actually never post, so maybe don't follow me, or do. I'm not the boss of you.
I'm gonna go eat ice cream.
You eat a lot of ice cream and cry on a couch for a bit. Thank you.
Love you.
Good job.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. You did really well.
I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know, man.
Cough, as soon as you cough,
it infects you.
Yeah, it destroys you. I am actually lightheaded.
Yeah, me too.